Hola, hola, ¿cómo están? Bienvenidos a esta entrevista con Katy Perry. Estamos ya muy emocionados. Está a punto de conectarse a la reunión. Y bueno, para hoy la dinámica va a ser la siguiente. Le vamos a plantear a Katy Perry una serie de enunciados y ella nos va a decir si son verdaderos o falsos y por qué. Katy Perry es una artista que nació aquí, que creció, que seguimos escuchándola ahora con Daisies, que está a punto de convertirse en mamá y también ya viene con próximo álbum. Es un gusto tenerla por aquí en Alfa 91.3, así que vamos a ver qué nos contesta, verdadero, falso, por qué, a los siguientes enunciados. Y pues adelante, Mónica López, que comience con esta entrevista. Yo soy Cristina Tenorio, Katy Perry en Alfa.
Filming the video for Daisies in American Idol was so easy to do and required few rehearsals.
It was easy. True, it was easy for me. It was not easy for everyone else.
Okay.
So, I mean, when I showed up, I knew what to do, and I had to do a little rehearsal. But it took 3 weeks to put it together, and many people worked on it, you know, for 15 hours a day. And to make it look that magical in 3D, it takes a lot of like coding on the computer. It's really not just as easy as like copy and paste. It's very technically difficult, and that's why you've never seen the technology before, is because it's new and it's, you know, it's very futuristic. And so I just had to come in there when it was finished and do my part, which was easy-ish. But overall, it's, you know, a historical moment.
Yeah,
Okay.
I mean, you always try to innovate in your shows and everything. So the next statement has to do with that. The statement says, after many years of career, the bigger the stage, the more confident I feel performing.
No. False. False. The bigger the stage, the more the risk, and risk is not zero. So you know, it's intense. You feel nervous. I can feel nervous sometimes, but I'm not that nervous anymore. I feel like after 12 years, I'm like, all right, I've done this a few times, but you know, I'm not going to be touring this year, and no one else is touring this year.
Yeah.
No one's touring.
Yeah.
We're all at home. But next year I'll be back on the stage, and that will be so perfect. I'll be so excited, and I'll have a little girl to go along with me.
Yeah. Thank you, Katy.
Well, the next one is because maybe because you were yesterday in NASA.
I was not there, but I was helping out for sure.
Yeah. So I would love to go to space.
I would?
Yeah. True or false?
True.
Okay.
I'd love to feel the anti-gravity. I'd love to feel like the floating feeling. I'd love to see the Earth and see how round it is. I'd love to have my mind blown like that. I bought a ticket to space 10 years ago with a different company, right?
Yeah.
That wasn't SpaceX. But when SpaceX starts to do passengers, I'll definitely want to go. I mean, I think that'll happen in our lifetime.
Yeah,
We
in
hope
a few
so.
years. So
Maybe
the
in
next,
And I love aliens.
I know. So the next statement is, present Katy Perry does not set a lot of pressure on fulfilling people's expectations than younger Katy Perry.
True. So true. I mean, I just feel like it's been a long time, and I've done it so much. And also I've done a lot of work with therapists, and my last record, I'm so proud of it, but it broke me in a way that it was necessary for me to not feel like I'm in this like game of music. Rather, I'm just in the music. I don't want to be in the numbers game. I just want to be in the communication game. I want to be in the feelings game. You know, I want to like connect with people, and I want people to, you know, I want to be a voice for those people that don't have a voice. And that's what music has always been for me. So the last record really changed me, and in the best way. Even though it was a dark time, it's like I had to hit that bottom to really grow. That's where my big growth came from.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you, Katy.
So I read that you get a tattoo for each of your records. I don't know if it's
What?
true or false. I read that you got a tattoo of for each of your records, but I don't know if it's true or not. So tell me, true or false? I'm going to get another tattoo when my baby is born.
Well, I wouldn't call it a tattoo, but I'm definitely going to get something. Yeah, I'm definitely going to feel a little pain there. Yes, I have tattoos on like my ankles and my wrist. This one was the last one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, it's interesting. So I'll show you. So this is an eye and a Saturn.
Okay.
It's great.
And it's Saturn. And Saturn is the planet of lessons. And I learned a lot. And it is in the middle of everything. And then the north, that's the North Star, which is like my guide or my archangel. And the tear represents the sadness that I felt during that time. And it you know, the little tattoos are just reminders of, you know, coming through something so intense. When you're on tour, it's pretty intense. You're being, you know, dragged all over the world. It's a lot of output and not a lot of input. So, you know, I think every artist, when they're at the end of their tour, they feel so tired and mentally exhausted. And it's almost like you're like, I don't know how I'm going to do anything. You know, you just have to put yourself to bed for a couple months.
Okay. So I'm gonna skip the next statement because it had to do with witness, but you have already like answered it. So I'm gonna go with the next one, Moni. That it's number 10. I feel like I've made it in the music industry. True or false?
Yeah, of course. I mean, it's like I've done it. Now I just want to evolve tastefully and, you know, put out authentic things and things that make people feel good.
Yeah.
So the last one, I will wait to pick a name for baby girl till I have her in my arms.
That is true.
Okay.
Although I have like 5 ideas.
Can we know them, or that's a secret?
That's the secret, because then all of a sudden it's going to turn into an online poll.
Okay.
Good. We're waiting for that.
No, but I think it's important to have ideas, but like, you know, let her kind of tell us.
Okay. In that moment.
Yeah, I guess so. I think so.
Okay.
Like, you know, it's gonna click. Like, you know it's gonna click. Like, the name when you see your baby girl, it's gonna click.
Exactly.
And something energy and with energy, I mean.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I'm you know, what I think we've all learned during this time is not to get too don't get too comfortable with planning things.
Good.
Yeah. We can see it.
Yeah, you never
all
gonna
around
know
the
when
world.
you're-
Yeah.
Well, Katy, thank you so much for your time. This was so much fun. And I hope
thank
to
you
hear
for playing Daisies.
Yeah, playing Daisies here in Alfa 91.3. Thank you, Katy Perry here. Thank you, Moni.
Thank you, Chris. Thank you, Katy. It was a pleasure.
Have a good one. Bye.